and welcome to Point of View with me, Riddhi Yadvi. So today we are covering a significant diplomatic development from the Ukrainian crisis. In the recent high-stake meeting aimed at addressing the ongoing conflict, India has taken a notable stance by refusing to endorse the final statement. India has stated that only proposals acceptable to both Russia and Ukraine can lead to peace. Now, because of this particular stance, New Delhi decided not to support the final document that was issued on June 16 at the end of the peace summit in Switzerland. India was one of the least 7 countries that did not agree to the joint communique on the peace framework that was released at the summit. Now, before we dwell more into the framework, let me tell you here that this document, signed by more than 80 countries, called for the protection of Ukraine's territorial integrity and was based on Ukraine's peace plan and the principle of the UN Charter and resolution. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy spoke at the summit. But let me tell you that Russian President Vladimir Putin was not even invited. Swiss officials mentioned that Russia might join a future conference about the peace plan. Now, several countries, including Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Thailand, Indonesia, Mexico, and the UAE, also refused to sign the communique. Brazil chose to observe the event without actively participating, and China did not attend at all. When asked about India's decision not to sign the communique, Swiss ambassador to India, Rolf Heckner, said that it was still a positive note that India attended. He noted that the conference had representatives from the countries that make up half of the world's population, and that a quarter of world's population was represented by head of states or the government. In a statement, the Ministry of External Affairs said that India participated in the summit as well as in the previous meeting at the National Security Advisor level in Jeddah in August 2023. With that, at the Deputy National Security Advisor level in Davos in January 2023. Now, this was in line with India's goal to promote a lasting and peaceful resolution to the conflict through dialogue and diplomacy. It seems like India's decision highlights its balanced approach. While it condemned violence, it also maintains an important relationship with both Russia and Ukraine. India aims to find a middle ground, promoting dialogue and diplomacy. Now, this careful balancing act is a key part of its foreign policy. As the conflict continues, India's diplomatic choices will be closely watched. This decision underscores the complexity of international relationships in times of crisis. Well, thank you for joining us on the Global News Update, and stay tuned to India.com for more coverage and analysis of the global event.